100
Who
to
says
nothing.
that?
I mean, and listen, but it shows you what a loser he is, Andrew. Because look, Pitt and Notre Dame go back 100 years. Do you understand? You talk about some of the greatest coaches. You understand? Some of the greatest coaches, some of the greatest players. Do you understand? Some of the greatest games ever. What a huge rivalry it is. And everybody in Pittsburgh just went, oh.
I love your whole sentiment. I love your whole sentiment there because,
listen, I hung out with
like, kind of as we go into this NIL, the pay to play, the transfer portal, kids are bopping around the whole country, right? It's corporatizing the sport. It's whitewashing it, right? And like to your point about hiring an alumni, what makes you different makes you great. That's what is great. Go to Pitt because you like Pitt. You like who Pitt is. Go to Penn State if you like who Penn State is, the people that are there, the community, the tradition. If you like Texas, if you're from Texas, the campus. The campuses are always different. Like that, like the architecture, the alumni, they're different. People are different. If you go out to Oregon, if you go to Texas, if you go to Southern California, Florida, Miami, all the way up to like Syracuse, Boston College up north, they're not the same places. You want to be different because you want to attract the people who you are like. And that's what makes you great. What makes you different is what makes you great. And there used to be some type of pride and regionality and that pulling together of it's community is what it is. And now, as the money comes in, when money comes in, loyalty starts to fade. When you give the kids the transfer portal and you only have to be here for a year, and as soon as you hit hard times and that freshman who's coming in, I don't know, he's really good, I might not play. You don't stick it out. You don't hold yourself to like, no, I need to work harder. No, I need to find a better opportunity for me. And what does that do? That puts emphasis on the self, on the ego, and it does not put emphasis on the team, the community, and you're trying to build something. And that's not only in like a corporate setting, in like the business world, but when you're on a football team, a basketball team, a volleyball team, what does that do? And it might not be, again, nuance. It might not be on the surface, but like there's little things that you start shaving away at the image of the team. You start shaving away at it, and no, it doesn't happen overnight. But when you bring in these kids, Penn State's a perfect example. Whole thing fell apart, just like that. And now, what do you say? What do you say? Yeah,
Andrew, you're right on. You're right on, Andrew. You're right. Listen, I went to the tailgate. My wife and my daughter, we went to the tailgate. They wanted to give me tickets. I said, I'm not going to go watch that game. They're going to get drilled. I don't want to throw up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I told all the guys. I mean, we had Tony Dorsett there. We had Hugh Green there. We had Russ Grimm. I mean, we had some NFL Hall of Famers. And all my boys, my teammates, I could mention 100 of the guys. I mean, it was packed with former players. And it was nice. You know what I'm saying to you? They were there. And you know what struck me when I was there with my wife and my daughters? This isn't going to be anymore because all the kids are so scattered. Do you understand? They're not going to have this afterward experience, which is so funny. I laughed. Listen, I would give $1 million just to laugh the way I did. Just, you know, I used to when I was at, everybody always had to be on their toes with me. I was a captain of the team. Like if somebody was messing around, I hit him with a forearm in the back of their neck. He'd be like, oh, I mean, I had Jerry Osowski was there. He's a big time NFL guy. He played, and we were talking. I was like, hey, Dan, I really, he lost his wife. I said, Jerry, we're talking. He says, oh, Dan, man, I remember we used to go to the Fellowship of Christian Athletes meetings together, man. I really appreciate you taking me to him. And I told him I was praying for him, and he hugged me, man. And it was just a great experience, bro. And I'm trying to get a hold of, this whole NCAA and shake it, man, and say, what in God's name are they doing? And for all you young athletes and for all you alumni, it's really up to the alumni here to pull it together at all the different universities and get a hold of your universities. And look, what me and Andrew are talking about, you are all saying, yeah, you guys are right. Yeah, you guys are right. Oh, yeah, we feel, look, we're speaking out because I know how you all feel because everybody feels the same. And they're sick of it. They think it's pathetic. They think it's disgusting. And look at the results. Look at the results. Penn State stinks. Look at Penn State stinks. Pitt stinks. You understand? I'm talking about our two schools disgracefully that they're just getting their tails kicked and putting their heads between between their legs. A coach would say he didn't care if they lost 100-0. This is one of the greatest rivalries that's been going on for 100+ years, and national championships galore counted on this game. You understand? The biggest players played against each other in these games, and I got a guy coaching. I got a guy coaching at Pitt saying he don't care if they lose 100-0. Oh my God. Yeah. And the backup quarterback, Andrew, and the backup quarterback's making $1.7 million. And let me just have a little correction while I'm at it. He lives on the Pennsylvania Ohio border. I've been calling him a Pennsylvania boy, but he